How are you guys doing today, this evening, this morning, whenever you are watching me? You're gonna get your confirmations through me. And without further ado, y'all, let's get straight into it. So, guys, I'm gonna be honest. Today is gonna be divinely guided because Spirit has a little bit of a dream for you, and then a song for you, and then we're gonna do some cards, okay? And the reason why is because Spirit is saying that everything is just about to align. Now, in this upcoming season of your life, like, Spirit could be about to prepare you for your flowers, your blessings, like for this bright new journey for yourself. And I just feel like, get ready. Don't be shy. Don't be acting shy up in this room. I just feel like if you guys are embarking in, there are new doors that are opening for you. I just feel like, don't be shy. This is not the time, okay? Now, y'all, let's get into this dream because I had this dream last night. To my newcomers, I get divine messages through songs, through dreams, through just prophetic messages, sometimes through cards, through everything. And so, take what you need, leave what you don't, okay? Let's go. I remember I was having a dream of a Sagittarius. And I remember that we were okay until we weren't. And I remember being at a table about to get some flowers. And I remember that they were 4 for $5. So some of you guys, it could be time for you to get some new like roses, some new because that was the flower that was in my dream. It was like it was roses and it was lilies, and then there was another flower as well, and I don't know what that flower is, but some of you guys could just be getting some new flowers for your home, or your ancestors want some flowers for their altar. Tap in, okay? Let's keep going. I found a way to get a deal, and I remember I asked for his help, and he gave me like a nickel. But I remember, like, in my dream, y'all, like, it was so weird because I remember just like I pulled out my wallet and it was quarters. And I was like, why do I got all these fucking quarters? Like, it was like rows and rows and rows of quarters. And I was just like, wow, I've never had this much change in my life. So I was like, what am I gonna do with all of this? But I remember he had gave me a nickel. He might have gave me a dime too, but I for sure remember it was a nickel, and that could be very symbolic. And I wrote down him shortchanging me or not investing into me. I felt as though if you guys are dealing with someone, be mindful if you're dating them or if you are co-creating with them. If you're getting married to these people, be mindful that they have like the same budget that you have, so that, or just recognize that they're not shortchanging you. And this was specifically just about flowers, but I just feel like this is going to apply to a lot of major pieces in your life as you guys grow, okay? I do remember in my dream that we had problems. I do remember one of them was like, he was like flirting. I don't know if he was necessarily flirting around or if he was just like looking at women. So be mindful of that. This is not for everybody. This is just for somebody, okay? I do remember that it was weird because it felt like we were like together, but then I felt like we were meeting in a trip because I remember I was getting ready to go on a flight, and I remember he had like, in order for him to get home, like he had a layover in Chicago and I had a layover in Burbank before I could go home. And Burbank is California, or it's in California, so these locations could be very symbolic. But I remember he said that he was going to be moving there for good. So there could be somebody that you're dating. This is not for everybody. This could be for one or two of y'all. So take what you need, leave what you don't. But I remember it was just like, he was just like, yeah, by the way, like, it's going to be more than just a layover. Like, this is where I actually am moving, or I live now. And I was just like, what? And I remember that in my dream I had missed my flight. And I remember like it was like 8 o'clock and my flight was at 8:03. And I remember there was this flight attendant and she was helping me out in my dream. Some of you guys could just be getting ready to take flights. Make sure you make your flight on time, okay? Or make sure that you know the timing of your flight, because I felt like the only reason why I didn't know my flight was because I was lollygagging in my dream. So something about set reminders if you need to. I remember that the flight attendant was trying to get me on another flight, but it would have to be a layover in Burbank, okay? I do remember in my dream, me and the Sagittarius were going to 2 different locations. And so that could be very symbolic. In this time, if you are dating, I feel the need to sit over here and say, really pay attention to, are you and your person you dating heading to the same location, or do you guys feel like you're going to different locations? That could be a physical location, or that could be a spiritual location. If you're dating this person, I'm getting the energy of like, are you guys dating for marriage? Do y'all both want marriage, or do y'all both want kids? If not, get the fuck off the ride. Go in a different direction, okay? I'm literally getting like this upcoming season of your life. Spirit is like, I want you to be intentional when it does apply to whenever you're ready. I have to say it just like that. Whenever you're ready to get back out there and start dating, okay? Is there anything else that was symbolic? A few little quick notes. Just a few little quick notes, okay? Beware of a dad having diabetes type 2, okay? Somebody, yeah. I also remember in my dream, this lady came out of nowhere, because this is when my dream switched, okay? And remember, to my newcomers, to my family members, I get confirmations through my dreams. They're usually prophetic messages, warnings, symbols, almonds, like all of it for you to either take what you need, leave what you don't. How you doing, queen? And everybody that I missed, how you doing, babes? Okay, I'm getting through this dream and then we're gonna continue through the message, okay? Also guys, this week I am doing a sale, and it is a 10-minute reading for $22. If you want to take advantage of that, let me know, just DM me, okay? And it is a pre-recorded video of a reading, okay? Hi Mario, let's keep going. I remember I was speaking to a lady in the morgue, but I also felt like she was a preacher as well. And I remember she used to be a nurse practitioner, and she was selling purple drapes. So getting some new drapes for your home could be symbolic. I remember I said, why did you stop? She said, I never finished. And then she did give me a reason, but I don't know what the reason was. If you guys have been being called to go back to school, to whoever has been called to it, it could be your time to actually go finish, go study, whatever that is, whatever path that is for you, okay? My dream then switched again. And I remember I was having a dream of being at the gym. And I remember seeing this girl that I went to high school with, and her name was Jayla. But I remember Jayla, like, she's in real life, she's a petite girl, but like I remember in my dream she had got thicker, like her thighs got a little bit thicker after having a baby. So some of you guys, after you have a baby, you could get thicker. I'm hearing thicker than a Snicker, but she didn't look bad. So some of you guys, when you do have a baby, you just about to get ass. Okay, about to get ass. That's it, that's all, okay? I remember that she was still a cheerleader, and if I remember correctly, I don't think Jayla in real life cheerleaded. I think she did dance, like she's on like a step team type stuff, but I don't think she did cheerleading. But take what you need, leave what you don't, okay? I remember that she was trying to get back normal. So some of you guys, after having your baby, you could be trying to get your body in shape again. Doing different routines can be very symbolic. I do remember that she called her baby Tim. So Tim, you could be having a baby. Or some of you guys could be naming your baby Tim. Not everybody, but to whoever that's for, okay? I also remember stepping into cheer practice. and there not being a lot of people there, and it actually shocked me. For some reason I thought it was going to be a bigger turnout, and it wasn't that big. Yeah. Okay. Last one. I remember going on a date to an NBA game, and I remember I was saying that the tickets in a certain area, or somebody was telling me that a tickets in a certain area was like $700, and I said that's where I sat last time, and I didn't even know. And then I just woke up. So some of you guys could be just going to an NBA game. It's interesting because I felt like where I was sitting, I felt like I was sitting lower than what I was sitting. Like in my dream, I felt like I had better seats than I did last time, but the ones above us was like way, like it was more. And then I felt like I was courtside too. So yeah, having different seats, different views could be very symbolic. Okay. Now, is y'all ready to continue on? Let's keep going, because the prophetic messages, y'all, it be lining up real bad. Okay. So then after I was done writing down my dream, I ended up going and getting my day started, and this song popped up for me, and I felt like it went with a part of my dream that I relate to, you guys. And specifically, the song is called You Know What's Up by Kalani. So we are going to get into the song, okay? Specifically the lyrics, and I'm going to channel messages through it because I feel like there's prophetic messages for you guys through this song. Okay, now let's get into it. Y'all ready? Let me turn it down a little bit.
This used to be my favorite time of the morning. Text you like a morning. Spend the day we ain't spoken. All of me feels frozen. How could you let it go?
So some of you guys, okay, if this is new, or if this is news to you, okay, if this is news to you, then this is new for you. But if you know who I'm talking about, then you know who I'm talking about. Straight like that, okay? For some of you guys, you guys could be getting a good morning text message from somebody that you haven't spoke to in a minute. Stay tuned to that. I'm also getting some of you guys, it could be your time, like if you are dating people, like, and you get separation anxiety, it could be time for you to work on that. Like if a person goes like a day without talking to you, like I don't feel like it's the end of the world. For some reason I want to tell y'all that. Let's keep going. She says, all of me feels frozen. How could you let it go like that? If some of you guys are going through and the sirens are going off right now, so if some of you guys are breaking up with someone, or if somebody broke up with you, and you just felt like they moved on really, really fast, or if you moved on really, really fast, but I feel like it's a them thing. I feel the need to sit over here and say, dissect that, okay? Sit with it. Let's keep going.
How come it always goes like that? Wondering where I mess up at. To always go through it, always go through this.
For some of you guys, you could be just doing some self-reflections over your previous exes. Last night, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. Last night, I was over here having like a moment. I did a spiritual bath because I was called to, and then after, I was called to just reflect. And as I was reflecting, I was really like trying to pinpoint, why did I select all the exes that I have, or dealt with the men that I have in my past? And I'm like, what are the similarities versus the differences? So some of you guys could be taking an evaluation of that. Some of you guys could be evaluating, or you could be needing to evaluate, like, was I the drama? Was I the cause? Or I'm getting Capricorn energies on the board, but I'm also getting the energy of like, it could be time for you to really figure out like why you attract the people that you attract, especially if you've noticed a pattern of things not working out. Okay, let's keep going.
To be chosen over your vices, over your liquor. Why gotta ask for flowers? I deserve roses, I deserve bigger. I know you.
That part made me think of my dreams because of, well, two things. Specifically when she was saying, like, why do I have to ask for flowers? In this upcoming journey, like, when it comes to you and you dating and you getting serious with someone, I really am getting the energy of, like, spirit wants you with somebody that you don't really have to ask for much confirmation. I feel like spirit doesn't want you with someone where you have to beg them for things. I feel like spirit doesn't want you with people where it just feels as though you have to, like, be doing too much. Okay, the next thing I was getting is, I was reading this book. Actually, it was one of my friend's books. Okay, it was like a little short story, and I remember in it, like, she was dating this guy, and I remember, like, they had dated for some time in the story, and I remember, like, her favorite flowers were orchids, but every time, like, he had messed up or he gave her flowers, he gave her roses. And, like, he knew once they broke up, like, he knew that her favorite flower was orchids, but he still gave her roses because his dad gave her, his mom, roses. For some reason, I feel like something within that is very symbolic. Like, spirit wants you with someone that actually wants to be with you for you, not just somebody that just wants you to fit a bill, that wants you to fit a certain mold. Like, I feel like spirit is saying, like, when you come into your next connection, really pay attention to people really loving you for who you are versus just loving you for your physicality, loving you for your personality. Like, something about spirit wants you with somebody that loves all, like, every single part of you. Okay, let's keep going.
But is it all worth the wait? It hurts to stay just as much as it hurts to walk away. You got demons, I got drama. We both got triggers. I hate drama. I'm embarrassed. I'm in shock. Here wide open and I don't stop. And
be mindful of the next person that you date. Because I want to tell y'all that nobody's perfect. I'm getting J. Cole vibes. Nobody is perfect in this time. But I just feel as though spirit wants you to be mindful that, like, even though nobody's perfect, like, be able to manage you guys' traumas and your triggers. Also be mindful of their traumas and their triggers, okay? I feel like spirit just wants you to be mindful, like, maybe this upcoming connection, like, spirit doesn't want you to walk away from things, especially if it's really for you, if it can be fixed. But I'm also getting the energy of, like, but spirit don't want y'all just settling for just anything anymore, okay?
It's caused me trauma, now I'm triggered. All this drama, you're embarrassed and it's shocking. Me still in love and this shit don't stop, and this shit don't stop. Don't stop.
That part makes me think of, like, it could be some stuff.
Don't stop.
Let me tell you something. The reason why I think it's some, like, this could be about, like, an old connection. Well, it's because of the next part. Let's go.
It don't stop. And I still tell the world I'm in love with you, 'cause I ain't ashamed of shit. Got your name tatted on my wrist.
Now, this could be very symbolic. You could have their name tattooed on you, or vice versa. Or something that represents you could be tattooed on them. Okay, lips. I don't want to specify too much, but yeah, that's just confirmation for you. I am also getting, and it's 3:45 on my time. Spirit said, the spirit is really stopping me from saying something, so I'm just chill.
Picking those phone to hit, 'cause I'm still with all the actions and all the shit. You're still my love, you're still my heart, that's still my day. Still wanna be Mrs. Jackson, still wanna be a coquette.
Okay, so this could be somebody you used to know. I'm hearing you didn't have to cut me off. Yeah, this could have been somebody you cut off. Okay. Somebody still has love for y'all. And let me tell y'all something, okay? You could have a lot of people that has love for you. You know, you can have a lot of people that's part of your fan club. Your fantasy club, you know, so let's keep going. Hold on.
Don't lose a girl of your dreams. Waited 5 years to be on my team. Look damn good fucking with me. Love how I'm always on 20.
She said, don't lose a girl of your dreams. Waited 5 years to be on your team. This is your time. Even if you're a masculine, watch me. Shoot your shot. This is your time. Take a risk. This is your time to make changes. This is your time to shine, baby. This is your time. This one right now, like, if you're watching me right now, real bad, this is your time. Make it count.
It ain't clearly. Fuck you in the truck when it's empty. And I throw it back when you miss me. And I pull up when you hit me. I'ma say it loud so you hear me. Oh, you got demons, I got drama. We both got triggers. I hate drama. I'm embarrassed. I'm in shock.
And then she goes on to repeat herself. And we're gonna leave it there. Okay, let's get into the cards, y'all, because I want to get some insights. Okay, I want to get a little bit personal with y'all. I'm here. Can I get a little closer, baby? Somebody could be wanting to get close to you. I still stand 10 toes down on whether if this is an old connection or a new connection. Or new connection. Jeez, a late after effect. Ancestors, higher protectors. Hold on. Y'all know when like y'all breathe in like some water and it's like in the back of your throat? That's how I felt. I'm like, why? The water was down my throat already. Okay, ancestors, high protectors, please help me to channel the messages correctly, effectively, and on time for the collective. I remove and banish all energies that doesn't align with my highest potential. Amen. Usman. Guys, I feel so light today. Y'all feel light. Y'all energy, you feel light, and I like it. I like it. Now, in this upcoming season, y'all, stay tuned to you getting lighter. You could be getting, I'm hearing light as a feather, strong as a brick, so losing weight, lifting weights. Could be symbolic. It's giving gym vibes. But I'm also getting like, y'all energy just feels like you letting things go, letting things pass. I'm hearing letting things be the past. And I like that for y'all. Making changes, making adjustments. Yeah. Allowing love in, allowing it to be what it is. Okay, let's get going. Where y'all going? Who coming to save y'all? Who is coming to save you? I'm hearing me, Charlie. I'm saving me. Some of you guys could be in this season of working on yourself. And I like that. Keep going. Taking care of yourself. You know, decorating your crib. Getting some plants. Doing your hair. Today was a day, y'all. Like, I'm finally done with my blonde. I done took all the blonde out of my hair, y'all. It's black. I said I'm back to black, real bad. So just making adjustments, having self-care days, like loving on yourself, reading more, checking in more. Like I just feel like a lot of you guys, if you're in this upcoming season, or if you're in this season, or if this is your upcoming season, I just feel like Spirit has you self-focusing on yourself for a reason. But I do feel like somebody's coming to somebody coming to get you. Okay, yeah, real bad. I do want to say this will create a tower moment. Okay, I want to be honest with you guys. I think the biggest reason is because I feel like Spirit in this time could be about to really put you in tune with somebody that is ready for you, ready to be in love with you. I feel like Spirit is about to, I don't know why I'm just hearing save you. I'm getting a saving energy. Now, if you, because I'm hearing J. Cole in my head, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. If you don't want to be saved, or feel safe is what I'm hearing, then this one isn't for you. It's straight like that. But for some reason, y'all, I just feel like Spirit has been watching your journey, has been watching you like just carry on your journey by yourself. And I just feel like maybe Spirit has been watching you just kind of wait on your turn for your glow up, or wait looking out the window when you're just looking at everybody else having fun. I don't know why I'm seeing SpongeBob in my head, like when Squidward was over here looking at Patrick and SpongeBob playing outside and stuff like that, and he wanted to secretly join. Like, I just feel like some of you guys have been in the season of just in the house, just waiting your turn. And I feel like it's about to be your turn, okay? I really do. Yep. And I want to say you get somebody loyal. I feel like you get somebody just as loyal as you. I feel like in this journey, like, you waiting all this time, like if you guys have been celibate, or if you guys have been very picky about who you're choosing for your situationships and stuff like that. You said you was just thinking about that SpongeBob image. Real bad, real bad. Ren said very accurate, and your hair looks so good. Thanks, babe. I need to wash it one more time, but it's doing what it needs to. But I really feel like because you guys have been patient about this upcoming person or this next person to enter into your life, I feel like Spirit is like, you're going to do it right this time, okay? I don't feel like there's going to be no strings attached to you in your past no more. I don't feel like you are going to pass up on this offer anymore. Like, this one just feels like it's kind of like you're ready for it, they're ready for it, let's go. Like, let's embark on it. Maybe Spirit has been waiting for you to like be ready. The Ace of Pentacles came out here. This could be a job opportunity as well. This does not necessarily have to be love. But for some reason, I am just getting like maybe after you set sail, you just take off. Something about things taking off. Maybe you had to remove old energies from you, and then you made space for love to come in. You had to remove the ideal of your life going a certain type of way in order to make space for something, a new opportunity to come in, okay? New friendships. You had to get rid of old friendships for new friendships to come in. I'm seeing a lot of different investment opportunities for you guys. I want to tell you guys that the door is open for you, okay? I'm hearing the door has reopened for you. And I'm going to get clarity on what that looks like for each and every one of you guys, because I know that with all of you guys it's different. But I do want to, like, Spirit wants me to let you know that, like, you guys, Spirit is looking out for you so much right now, okay? So anyone that has fell away, that's all right, okay? I'm hearing you did the spell to get their ass away. Some of you guys could have been asking God to remove people that no longer serve you. Some of you guys could have did, like, you know, just saying a prayer, you know? And you guys have to understand, we're in Libra seasons. The word of mouth is so strong right now because Libra's an air season. And in this upcoming season, like, I want to share with you guys, the power of your no needs to be as strong as the power of your yes. Okay? And let's get on. Yeah. Chariot is here at the bottom of the deck, which makes me realize that I feel like you're on your journey moving forward. I'm hearing what you're moving towards, okay? Channel, show me some more insight on what they're moving towards. Thank you. Now, karma came out sideways, okay? When karma comes out, I always think of, if y'all been good, don't worry about it, sweetheart. You about to be blessed, because good karma is a real thing, y'all. But if y'all been over here being bad, the Spirit gonna light your ass up, okay? Now, I see consequences, cause and effects in debts. Some of you guys could be handling debts. I'm also getting the butterfly effect. it's kind of giving me like, if you guys take this next trip, or if you embark on this journey, if you're choosing up on a person, it kind of makes me think that like all the old connection has to fall out. It's kind of giving me, if you choose up on a job, you kind of have to let go of your old jobs. If you choose up to have a new best friend, then now your old best friend kind of gotta, like, you're choosing up. But the karma, I'm gonna pull one more card for karma. Karma don't feel bad, because I feel like you guys are moving with pure intentions, okay? Now, if you not, then be worried. But honestly, y'all, I don't feel, I feel like you guys have been in the house chilling, being cool. Thank you. Confessions, unveiling, coming clean, and messages. Yeah. I feel like you guys have been just maybe going to church. Sweeping up your dirt. Maybe cleaning out your closet. Working on that shadow work. Healing yourself. Yeah. And I'm just getting like, your karma, it feels, I'm hearing feeling good. It's a new day. It's a new life. Yeah. Something, I'm hearing freedom is mine. I feel like in this upcoming season, like, I just feel like you're free. Spirit wants me to let you know that no matter what decisions you decide to make in the light of day or in the dark of night, like, you're free. Okay? Nothing should hold you back in this time. Okay? Especially when it comes to taking risk, when it comes to trying new things. And I mentioned this yesterday in the live. You guys don't have to worry about things coming to pass if it's really not for you. Okay? If something is really truly off your path, you guys have already witnessed. Spirit will take it away from you. Okay? And in this moment, like, I just feel as though Spirit is like, we're embarking on this new for you. Okay? How you doing, billionaire? Hi, TK. Where you been, TK? Yeah, fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, and fantasizing. I feel like Spirit had to get you out of your head. I feel like Spirit had to have you stop fantasizing about what life could be and go start living. Okay, go start dating. It's kind of giving me like, let's say you've been daydreaming about, you know, having your family, but you haven't took the necessary steps to have a family. Kind of giving me like Spirit had to kind of just be like, baby, I can't have you waiting on love no more. Okay? I'm also getting the energy of, and I can't have you dealing with people that's taking up space that don't know that you don't even like roses, or maybe that they don't know that you like roses. You know, whatever you like, babes. I am getting something about that short-changing energy. Yeah. I'm getting old situations out the way. Pain came out in reverse. Spirit said that you guys have done enough healing. Spirit has said that, like, you have already embarked on and cleared up a lot of different things. And you're not afraid to move no more. A lot of you guys have already removed your fear. A lot of you guys have already come to terms. Like, if you're watching me right now, like, you done came to terms with, it's time to embark on this new journey. It's like, you've already accepted you're new. Hence, that's why the Chariot is at the bottom of the deck. I think the biggest thing is that, and you want to know something? I'm not going to project on you, y'all. I'm not going to project on you. Because I was going to say something, but a lot of you guys, I feel your energy and you are ready. Straight like that. If you've been feeling like how Charlie has been feeling, you're ready. Confirmation.
Motion.
And then my motion sensor went off, so you're ready to take action. You're ready for motion. Let's go. Yep. Rejection is your divine protection, guys. Remember that, okay? Be mindful, okay, of that abandonment wound, okay? I want you guys to know that the season you spent by yourself, okay? The season that you spent doing hikes by yourself, or traveling by yourself, or going to eat by yourself, or, you know, journeying by yourself, okay? That was not in vain. But Spirit was like, I don't want you to feel as though that was for forever. That was just for one season. And you done mastered it. There was this guy, y'all, I think I was journaling last night, and I came across him on my TikTok. And I remember he was just fishing. And I was like, how the fuck, what side of TikTok am I on? I was like, what side of TikTok am I on? And I remember he was an attractive guy, but I just remember I was just watching the video, and I was like, he is so fucking peaceful. I went to his videos, and he had videos over anything. Content creators, you guys could be called to be post your videos. You're gonna get your confirmations with me, okay? Post your videos. But I remember he had videos of him cooking like a cow's face. I'm like, who cooks cow's faces? Like, this is crazy. Like, I was so shocked. But like, he had videos of him building stuff. He had like, he was a man's man, y'all. He like real bad, and he was cute. Hot 23. But symbolism of it was, I wasn't fuck the looks. I was like, this man has his own creation. He just be in his own lane. Like, and granted, I don't know this man from a can of paint, y'all. This man could very much be having his own little issues, but I don't know if y'all ever met somebody and they're just peaceful on their own. For some reason, I feel like you guys have reached that season, or you're about to reach that season of just being peaceful on your own, doing activities on your own, enjoying your own company. And for some reason, y'all, I feel like because you've mastered that season, I think that that's why Spirit is about to place you with your divine counterpart, because a lot of you guys used to have a really bad abandonment wound that made you want to be around people, or felt like you needed someone. And I'm gonna get clarity on this rejection, because I want to see what's being rejected away, okay? Yeah, intimacy. Some of you guys could be on your celibate journey in this moment, because intimacy came out in reverse. But I'm gonna be honest, rejection being out here and intimacy being out here in reverse, it kind of makes me think of if you meet the boy of your dreams, the girl of your dreams, like, go do it. None of that need. And like, maybe Spirit doesn't want you to be scared to try things again, or to be intimate again, okay? The reason I'm getting that is because I feel like the connection you're coming into is something that's exclusive. I'm hearing exclusivity. Maybe some of you guys could be in your energy of like, when like you do like date, like, because some of you guys have been closed, like, baby, closed. I'm hearing closed off, and I'm just hearing like Spirit in this time is just like, yeah, you done did enough of that. I done heard enough of that. I done heard enough. I'm hearing I done heard enough. And I just heard the song Naked by Marcus Houston, so yeah, let's go get naked. That is so funny. Okay, let's go. Jennifer Collective. Jeez. Yeah, influences came out. For some of you guys, your new opportunity could come from influencing, sponsorships, okay? I'm also seeing something about working with third parties. I don't know why I'm getting like a collector, a debt collector could be symbolic. There's something else with that third party, like a middleman job, okay? Some of you guys could just be getting a middleman job. But I'm also seeing something could come from peers as well, something in your friendship group. Pay attention to different investment opportunities coming into you. Something could be coming to like uplift your finances, okay? Sponsorships for those that are already out of like the corporate world. Pay attention, okay? Yeah. Distracted came out, sidetracked, changes and delays, and then uncertain, unsure, and unclear. Here's what I will say. Spirit wants me to have you be mindful of not getting distracted by the new that's coming into your life, okay? The reason why is because Spirit doesn't want you to be like having fear on trying a new journey just because you haven't tried something out. Okay, it's kind of giving me like you signing your first major contract. Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid or be distracted by, you know, if you're reading a contract and you're like, I don't understand what this means, like hire a lawyer or shit, go with your sister. Your sister might be able to help you decipher. I know one of my older sisters, like she used to do like legalities, and literally like her job was to look over contracts. So if you have somebody in your family, look over contracts before you sign contracts. Okay, especially if it's a major one. Okay, this upcoming season of your life, like Spirit, I feel like is like, we're not gonna make this hard for you. Okay, we're not gonna make this next part of your journey hard. Okay. Why did I just get marriage? I just got marriage contracts, prenups. Okay, that could be for someone. I just got marriage though. I'm gonna pull something separate for marriage. Do something over here for marriage real quick. Hold on. What are you saying for marriage? Conflicted decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices, and then sorrow, loss, grief, and depression. Okay, so for marriage, if you are indecisive on if you want to get married, maybe don't get married straight like that.
From G. Rogers, FaceTime video.
Sorry guys. Confirmation though. Let me tell you something. Cause yeah, you really blew up. Who over here fucking calling me? Don't be over here. Mind your business. Anyway, heavy confirmation on that. Like, I'm also getting sorrow. Like, if you guys are going through like a depression or a loss, if you guys just lost somebody, like, I just feel like it might not be the time to like go and rush marriage. Okay, commitments and stuff. So either one or the two. If you just feel like you're in a season where you conflicted, I feel the need to say like it just might not be the time to do that marriage commitment. Okay. Also, I feel like with marriage, like it's a simple yes or no. I don't feel like if y'all are having second doubts and stuff like that, like, or second guessing yourself, like, I just feel like maybe they're not the one. Yeah, maybe they're not the one. I'm hearing you the one, not the two or the three or the four or the five. I do think that you are the one for them, babes. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think you are the one for everybody. But I just feel like if you feel like they're not the one, don't force it. Okay? Yeah. And also, you don't gotta stay in that connection too much longer. Okay? Last minute messages for collective. What's the final advice? Oh, okay. Come on out. Open to infinite possibilities and take time out. In this upcoming season, I do feel as though Spirit is opening you up to different perspectives, new perspective shifts, especially as you guys are coming into your I'm hearing, hold on, wait, two different things, because there's too many people trying to talk right now. As you're coming out of your shell, there's so many different things that Spirit is trying to offer you. Okay, some of you guys I'm hearing coming into your shell, so something about protection. I feel like a balance is out here. Spirit could be putting you in a shell just to kind of like protect you in this time. I don't feel like this is a bad shell. I just think that like if Spirit is protecting you off from certain people, sending you off from certain people, I really feel like it's because Spirit has a plan for you, and I just feel like something about certain people can't have access to you anymore. Okay, but I do feel like there's a lot of infinite possibilities of how this next part of your journey is about to go. Stay open to it. Okay. And I'm hearing somebody's ancestor said, and don't take no shit. Yeah. And don't jump ships. So maybe this upcoming journey could be like a major one where you can't just switch up. Okay. Stand 10 toes down on your journey. Yeah. Let It Shine came out in reverse, which makes me see that in previous things, Spirit wants you to be mindful of the times where you weren't vocal about how you felt, or when you wasn't speaking from the heart, or when you weren't speaking in your true authentic, or being your true authentic self. Spirit wants me to highlight that Spirit doesn't want you in that energy ever again. Spirit doesn't want you in an energy where you are not lighting up the room, because a lot of you guys light up rooms. Okay, straight like that. Spirit doesn't want you dumbing yourself down in rooms anymore either. Okay. Claim your independence is out here. With your new connection, I do feel as though Spirit is saying, I'm not taking away your independency. I'm not taking away you in your self time. I just want to include somebody in to your self time. Okay. Last one. Thank you. And then take the lead, and then set healthy boundaries. Okay. In this upcoming journey, and then be at home is here. In this part of your journey, having a healthy balance between being home and then being outside could be very symbolic. But I feel like Spirit is just saying it's time for you to take the lead and start setting healthy boundaries with people, with your corporation, with your jobs, people you dealt with. I'm just getting like, even the things that are unclear, you know, maybe start taking the lead and setting healthy boundaries. Like, you know what? I might not know everything that comes with this situation, but I'm not going to rack my mind about this all day long, okay? This upcoming journey for you guys really feels as though it's solidified. Yeah, it's rewarding. To those that are pregnant in this time, because I do see the 5 of Wands out here. I do want to say, if you create drama, then there will be drama. But if you create no drama, then there will be no drama. I also want to say, this could be a very abundant time for you if you choose for it to be abundant. But I feel as though Spirit is saying that controlling your mind at this time is very, very symbolic. Staying open in this time is very symbolic. And I'm also getting some of the things that you have to see is to be waited upon. Okay. Yep. But I'm also getting the energy of if you single, it's to close out a cycle. Okay. And that's specifically to those that have kids right now. Okay. Spirit doesn't want you carrying any heavy burdens. This is a reminder, don't carry nothing heavy if you are pregnant. Is there anything else? Go dancing for whoever that's for. And then that's it, y'all. I'm out of here. I love you guys. I will see y'all a little bit later. Book club, I will see you tomorrow for our book club. And then is there anything else? I'm still doing my 10-minute reading for $22, guys. If you are interested, please DM me. It is a video reading specifically geared towards you. Okay, if you are interested, let me know. All my videos are posted on YouTube unless they're not supposed to be. And I'll see y'all next time, okay? Do everything that I will be doing, okay? I'll talk to y'all later.